Good morning, welcome to Mat Pilates. Just going to give a minute or two to allow people to join. Today we're going to use some weights if you have them. So I have 3-pound weights here. If you don't have weights, you can grab something from your pantry. Probably a can will work. A can of something, probably be about 1 pound. Weights is fine. If you don't want to use weights today, that's fine too. Okay? Alright, so we won't use the weights in the beginning. You can actually put them out of the way. You can put them at the bottom of your mat and just leave them there for the time being. And while we just wait, we'll wait a few more seconds, maybe 30 more seconds, just to allow people to join. So if you want to, you can just lay down on your back. That's how we're going to start today. This class is intermediate, so some of the stuff that we do is pretty challenging. So I will give you variations. I'm also going to give you options of making an exercise a little bit harder. So make sure you're doing what's right for your body. And remember, every day is different, so listen to your body first and then listen to me second, okay? All right, so we're going to get started. So you can come on, lay down onto your mat. Roll all the way down. Just, you can relax your shoulders down into the mat. So if you kind of tensed up, see if you can get them to melt down into the mat. Your palms can be up, whatever makes sense. And then you're just going to have your knees about hips distance apart and just let your knees fall over to one side. So just feel that opposite hip lifting off the mat and then pick the knees up and over to the other side. Now I turn my head a lot so that my voice can project towards you. But you want to have your head with your chin tucked in once you've seen what to do. Well, you want to try to have your camera somewhere where you don't have to be always looking to the side, okay? Lift your knees up, turn them over to the other side. Feel that opposite hip lifting, up to the front, other side. Center, arms reach up. Lift your shoulder blades off the mat, put them back down. Lift them off the mat, and down. And lift 2 more. Good. Shoulder blades stay down. Find your core. Scoop your belly. Melt your ribs in. Arms reach back. Don't let those ribs pop out. Keep them heavy. Arms are going to reach all the way towards your feet. Lift your head and curl your spine. Round your back. Scoop your belly. Twice more for the setup. Release your head. Arms come back. Keep the ribs in. Keep the belly scooped. Arms reach all the way towards your feet. Lift your head, curl your spine. Long spine. Reach. And then one more time for the setup, and we'll do our hundreds. Remember, for the 100, you can take a rest. You can put your head down. You don't have to do 100 at the same time, okay? Lift your head, curl your spine, and start to pump. So it's inhale for 5 counts and exhale. To make it harder, lift your legs and extend your legs and lower to your working level. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Vigorous pumps if you can. Lengthen the legs if you have them. Reach them long. Tuck your chin, scoop the belly. If you want to, for the last few, we're going to scissor the legs for a variation on the 100. So one leg comes up, other leg drops. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, keep the arms pumping, and exhale. 3 more breaths. Inhale, scoop the belly, and exhale. And 2. Last one. Good, the roll up. So you can bend your knees, release your head, arms are going to reach over the chest. You're going to roll yourself up. So move your arms towards your feet, grab your legs, lengthen your legs. Reach forward. Round your back, scoop your belly. As you roll down bone by bone, try to articulate the spine. Arms reach back. Keep the ribs in. Arms reach over. Come on up. Bend the knees if you need to. Grab the back of the legs and then lengthen the legs. 2 more times. Roll down bone by bone. Arms reach back. Arms reach up. Bend the knees if you need to. Come up and over. Broaden the back body. And roll down bone by bone. Inhale a deep breath. Reach up and over, stretching the back, scooping the belly. and stay here. Arms are going to come next to you on either side, and we're going to extend one knee into the chest. We're going to bring a knee into the chest and then extend the leg. Grab the back of the leg, pull 3, pull 2, pull 1. One leg circles. Keep your hands on your hip bones to start. Shoulders into the mat. Move the leg across, around, and up. You don't have to make these circles very big, but keep the hips still. Around and up. Hands can come off now. Make the circle a little bigger if you can. 3, 2, reverse. Down, across, and up. Keep the leg that's on the mat, foot flexed, pressing into the mat to support you. And 3 and up, 2 and up, 1 and up. Switch legs. Foot that's down on the mat is flexed. This leg, Pilates turn out. Hands on the hips to start. Square the hips and go across the body, around and up, around and up. Use that leg to support you, the one that's on the mat. Flex the foot, press the heel to the mat. 3 and up, 2 and reverse. Down, across and up. Draw the belly in, ribs are melting, long neck. So if you need a pillow today, put it under your head. 3 and up, 2 and up, 1 and up. Bend your knees, draw them into your chest, flex, point your feet. We're gonna rock up. Why? Because it's fun. So put your hands either behind the thighs or where they were and just start to rock. Keep your chin tucked in. We'll do about 3 more. See if you can catch yourself at the top. And hold. Good, we're gonna extend the legs. Sit up tall, bend your knees if you need to. So if you feel like you can't sit up straight, bend your knees. Extend your legs if you're able to. Forward spine stretch, reach the arms forward, tuck your chin, and try to stretch your spine. And then sit up. Now this is a breathing exercise, so exhale as you come forward. Tuck your chin and exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, reset the spine, head's last to come up. 2 more, exhale. Inhale. Keep the feet flexed to try to engage through the back body, back legs. Last one. Good. So we're going to go into a single leg rock for fun, okay? So one leg is going to bend. You're going to grab the leg with your hands and you're going to lift the leg, opposite leg, and hold. See if you can keep the shape. Tuck your chin around your back and we're going to rock. And come up. And we'll do it 3 more times. Rock back, keeping that same shape as much as you can. You can touch down with the leg if you need to, that's okay. 2. Keep the chin tucked in. And last one. Hold it up, switch sides. So you can touch your foot to your leg, keep your chin tucked in, try to scoop the belly, and then we'll rock that shape back. And up. 3 more here. Try to balance at the top, elbows are wide. Try to draw the belly in, last 2. And last one, and then we're going to do our single leg stretch. So you can actually roll down slowly and controlled. Outside leg is on the ankle, inside legs to the knee, and we'll pull and switch. The head can come down if you need to. Look at your pubic bone, elbows wide. Now for a variation for the last 8, you're going to push into your knee with your palms facing the knee to engage more of the core. Elbows can stay wide. 4, and switch. And 3, resist the knee with the hands. 2, scoop the belly. 1, grab head lower, knees into your chest, rest. Okay, rock your head, turn your head from side to side, releasing your neck. Scissors are next, so we'll extend the legs. Pull, pull, one leg. If you can, come up, pull, and switch. And switch. So keep the belly scooped. Try to keep the back of the shoulder blades down. Lengthen your leg and pull. 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and bend your knees, rest your head. Lower lift. Hands can come underneath your back or behind your head, legs extend, lower to lift. So see if you can bring your elbows in when you come in and then open them for a variation. Up and in. Open, down. And as you bring them in, maybe crunch up a little bit higher. Scoop the belly. 2 more. If your hands are underneath the small of your back, keep pressing into them. Last one. Bend your knees, lower your head. Crisscross is next. So we're going to come up, opposite knee, opposite shoulder towards the knee. Rest the head in between. And up. And if you don't need the rest, we go straight to crisscross. So from one side to the other. Bring the shoulder towards the knee. Inner thigh squeezing together. And we'll do a few more here. So let's go 4 and switch. 3, switch. 2, and last one. Okay, variation on rolling like a ball. Bring your knees into your chest. We're going to cross the ankles. You're going to bring your legs up over your head, uncross and cross the ankles. So your arms can stay next to you for now. So try a few of these. Bring it up, lower down, cross, uncross. So just noticing how you're feeling. Remember, maybe you don't want to do the full exercise with us and you just want to stay here. Otherwise, we're going to add a roll up. So you're going to bring it down, push off the arm to roll up. You can cross, uncross. Roll down. Use your arms to support you. Roll up and catch. Cross, uncross. Tuck your tailbone under, scoop your belly. Roll and up, hold. So make sure you're not rolling on your head or your neck. Keep your chin tucked in. And we'll do 2 more here. Tuck the tailbone under, roll back. If you don't need those arms, you would take them out. 1 more time. Good. Cross your ankles and just take a rest. Hands or arms come on the knees. Deep breath, inhale. We're going to tabletop next, and this is where if you have weights, you can use them. So you're going to put your weights over to one side. You can use 1 or 2 of them together. I'm just going to use one. Tabletop position, and we're just going to take one leg, opposite leg of the mat, opposite leg of the hand that has the weight, and extend the leg. Now scoop your belly. Draw your weight towards your ribs, and we're going to lift and extend. Bend. Extend. So we got a tricep kickback and our leg is lifting. Now don't lift your leg too high. Try to maintain a long spine, square hips and a square chest. So we'll do 4. Push off that supporting hand. 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to do bird dog. So you're going to bring your weight front and lower down. And reach. And lower down. Just 3 more here. And if your weight gets too heavy anytime, just drop it. Last one. Hold it. Reach, lengthen, stretch. Scoop the belly, square the hips. And then release the weight, sit back. Child's pose. Come straight back up. Switch the weight to the other side. Find yourself into a tabletop position. Lengthen the opposite leg. Draw the elbow up. Weight to your ribs. And then extend and the arm and lift the leg. You can decide if you want the toes on that opposite leg tucked or untucked. Push off the supporting hand. So your head, you're trying to lengthen your spine. 3, 2, and bird dog. So we're going to bring the weight down, and then we extend the arm. And release the weight down. Last 3. Trying to keep everything square. Last 2. Keep pushing off that hand to broaden the back. Last 1. Hold, reach, stretch, and release. Sit into a child's pose quick, and next we're going to do kneeling. So you can use your weights or not. It's up to you. I'm going to use them. Pad up your mat if you'd like, and you're going to find yourself into a kneeling position. I'm going to move my mat back, just so I can have my head more in the frame. So you're up nice and tall. Actually, I'm going to go this way for a change right now. So your hands can be next to you. You're going to lift your weights up to chest height. We're going to bring the hands down. We're going to look to the side, look to the center, look to the side, look to the center, bring the weights up. Lower the weights down, or just your arms. Now bring your palms back and kind of push past the hip. Turn, center, turn. Let's add a breath. Inhale, turn your head. Inhale, center. Inhale, exhale, release the arms up. Again, inhale, turn your head. Squeeze your inner thighs. 2 more times. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Last one. Good. So you're going to keep your weights where you are. We're going to do a hinge from the knees. So a quadricep stretch. Get your shoulders back, chest is up. Nice long spine. Stand back and up, or hinge back from the knees. Okay, we're going to add on. So if you have your weights, you can just bring them up. We're going to extend back and lower. 3 more times. Up, hinge back. Keep the belly scooped. Keep those inner thighs squeezing together. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Weights come over to your hips. Push your bum back. You're in a hinge position. Weights lower to the ground. You're going to lift one arm and then the other side. Keep your shoulders pressing back. Scoop your belly. Sit your bum back. One arm and then the other. And you're lifting as high as you can with or without the weights. You guys, we're going to change it up now and do 2 arms. So lift and hold. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Lift and hold. 3, 2, 1. Scoop your belly. Tuck your chin. Lift and hold. Few more here. Lift and hold. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Lengthening the spine. 3, 2, 1. We're working the upper back, so squeeze your shoulder blades. And last one. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Come on over onto your stomach. I'm going to change sides. Okay, all the way down. So you're going to turn your head, bring your hands, palms up. We'll do flat first. Legs together. Inhale a deep breath. Scoop your belly. Melt your ribs. And then lift up. Reach towards your feet and extend. If your legs prefer being apart, have them apart. Lower down, turn your head. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, scoop your belly. Lift your arms, reach for the back. 2 more times. Turn your head in between. 1 more time. Single leg kick. So bring your hands to the front and elbows are underneath of the shoulders. And you're going to draw your shoulders back. Now push the tops of the feet into the mat and push the hips into the mat as you try to lengthen the spine. Lengthen the spine. Now, we're going to lift the tops of the feet off the mat and lower down. Do it a few times. It's just to practice. If you lift and you dump forward, maybe just lift one leg. If you can lift both, try. Or maybe try to fix yourself where you're pushing off of your forearms as you lift. It's not a very big lift. We're just testing. So strong upper body, scoop the belly, lift, push your feet down, lift. 1 more time, lift and hold, and then we kick, kick, and switch. And switch. So stay strong through the upper body. Try to lengthen the spine as opposed to dumping in the back, in the lower back. Push the hips down, scoop the belly. 4, 3, push into your hands. 2, and 1. Good. Lower down for a double leg kick. So the hands come up the back. Put them together if you can. Shoulders and elbows down. Legs are together if you're able to. Scoop the belly. Kick. 3, 2, 1. Extend. Push the tops of the feet into the ground or lift them. It's up to you. And extend. Turn your head. Elbows and shoulders on the mat and kick. 3, 2, 1. Extend. Extend. Turning your head. 3, 2, 1. Try to get your shoulders and your elbows down onto the mat. Turn. 3, 2, 1. Extend. 2 more times. As you kick those legs, you're trying to work in the hamstrings. So really try to get your hips down. Kick, kick, kick. And up. And release. Take a nice deep breath. Relax your whole body here. And we're moving to side lying. Side lying variation today. We're going to work on our forearms. So if you don't want to work there, no problem. Come down or use your pillow. Legs hinge forward. Push into the forearm to try to create that triangle shape. Bottom leg can bend a little bit or a lot. Top leg, Pilates turn out. And we kick front back. Ready? This hand can do whatever you want. I'm going to use it as a bit of a kickstand. So use the bottom leg to anchor you. Kick, kick, and kick, kick. And keep pushing off this bottom arm. Let's go for 3. If you want to try. Last one. Good. Lengthen your leg out. Bring the other leg out as well. And try to tap the bottom leg to the top. Come on, tap, release, tap. Use this arm to support you. We'll do 6, release, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your legs, lower your head into your arm, or if you can, put your arm perpendicular, lift your head, and lengthen your legs. They lifted a little bit. We're going to do flutter kicks. So strong kicks, try to kick from the top body, above the knee, I mean. Kick for 4, 3, lift higher if you can. 2, to get that side working, and 1. Good, release your knee to the front, chest opens to the back. Deep breath in. Come back. So you keep your head in your hand, or lift it, legs extend for scissors, nice and big. Try again to move the legs from above the knee. Lift a little higher, 4, and switch, 3, reaching the legs long, pull the belly in tight, 2, and last 1. Okay, push yourself up. We're in a mermaid position. Your legs can stay just where they are, or you can stack your ankles. Grab an ankle, reach your arm up, inhale a deep breath across. Exhale, tee your arms, inhale, reach. Exhale and tee. Inhale. If you can, your arm comes next to your ear, and you're not just having your arm just hang out there, but you're reaching to try to encourage the stretch. And the last time here on the side, grab and hold. Good, so we're gonna move to the opposite side. I'm gonna just turn my whole body around. And we did a variation on the forearm. The bottom leg is bent a little bit. Bring that triangle shape and push out of the bottom arm. This arm can go anywhere. Top leg is gonna lift. Pilates stance, kick front back. Remember to put this hand behind your head if you're looking for the challenge today. Big kick front, little kick, big kick back, little kick. So maintain that push out of that forearm to keep that side working. Last 2. And last 1. Okay, top leg is going to stay about hip height. You're going to lower the bottom leg and try to lift it up and down. Sorry, you're going to lengthen the bottom leg and try to lift it up and down. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. So knee comes to the front, release down, arm to the back. Take a nice deep breath. Oh, I think we did flutter kicks first and then we rested. Oh dear, it's okay. All right, so come on. Your arm's gonna come forward perpendicular or head is in the hand. The legs are still hinged and we do our flutter kick. So this arm can go anywhere you like. If you can, slide the ribs to the hips. Strong kicks from above the knee for 8, 7, 6, 5, pull your belly in, 3, 2, and rest. Quick rest. We get a double one on this side. Back up to scissors. So lengthen the legs. Use your arm as a kickstand and lengthen them out. Pull the belly tight. Try to go a little bit higher if you can. Not too high, but try to draw the ribs to the hips. 4, and switch. 3. If the shoulder's up in your ear, just draw it down. And 1. And push up into mermaid. Keep your legs apart or stack them if you want. Grab your ankle, reach your elbow, your bicep to your ear. Inhale, reach. Exhale. You can keep your belly drawn in tight here. Inhale. Exhale, grab. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Nice deep breath. So we're inhaling, exhaling, Inhale, exhale, and grab. Good. Over onto your forearms. You can let your hips come down, and then we're going to tuck the toes, pick the hips up. Draw the belly in. Draw your shoulders away. Push off your forearms. Take a nice deep breath. Anytime you need to, you'll put your hips down, and you'll come back up with us. All right, so you're pushing off the forearms. You've got your belly engaged. You're going to extend one leg and lower. Extend the other and lower. Come on, let's do 6 more. If you want the challenge, lift both and just lightly tap. And 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come on all the way down, and we're going into our swan 1 neck roll. So you're going to lower down, put your hands right up in line with your shoulders. You can bring your legs together, tuck your chin, and then roll the marble up the mat and extend your spine. And lower yourself down. So you're going to draw your shoulders and your elbows back. And let's go again. Roll the marble up, extending the spine, and come on down. And if you want to, this time we're going to do the neck roll. So rolling the marble up the mat, look to the side, roll the head down, look to the other side, look center, look back the way you came, try to keep your shoulders out of your ears, look center, roll down, push your hips back, come into a rest position, round your back, scoop your belly. Sit up and come onto your back for a shoulder bridge. We're going to use our weights if you would like here. Optional, totally optional. So to start, you're going to take your weights and we're going to move them behind the head just to start. Now, this is just for a setup for what's to come. So you're going to bring your weights over your head, but not so much that your spine arches and that you lose the shape of your spine. Your ribs are going to stay melted into the body. So do that a few times. To the back and over. To the back. 2 more times. For now, your arms can come next to you on either side. Tuck your tailbone under and lift your shoulders, your hips up. Keep your lower back around, pelvis tucked under. You're scooping your belly, ribs melting in. So you're going to just try to get those shoulders into the mat, open the chest, but stay tucked under. Lower halfway, lift up, squeeze the inner thighs, lower halfway, lift up. If you feel comfortable, you can lift the weights. Right over the chest, lower halfway, lift up. Lower, squeeze the inner thighs as you lift the hips. Try to bring the butt towards the knees as you lift the hips. Lower the arms to the back, ribs stay in, lift up. Lower and lift. Now you might be able to go a little bit further than you did when we were just laying down because we are lowering a little bit. 4 and 3, 2, and last one. Weights can come down. We're going to do single leg hip bridge. So your hands are going to come down, palms down to support you. Lift a leg, extend the leg, and we just kick the hips up, lower down, and up. Squeeze the inner thighs together. You can keep this knee bent. 2, 1 and hold. Now circle for 5, 4, 3, 2, deep breath, and reverse circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the leg, lower everything down, rolling through the spine. Come back up, rolling through the spine again to lift up. Set it up, scoop the belly, and lift the opposite leg. And we just lift and lower. Remember, you can bend the leg, inner thighs pressing together. Use the whole foot of that one leg that's supporting you. 2, and last one, hold, circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, lower the leg, lower the whole thing down. Put your feet together, let your knees come wide, grab your weights if you want to. We're going to bring our weights together with right over the chest with the palms in. Open the arms and come on in. So reverse fly here. We're going to add on if you want to. So for now, as we're setting up for our exercise, we're letting the hips release as the knees are wide. 2 more times. Okay. One more hold. Feet flat, scoop the belly, lift the knees. We're going to extend the arms and we're going to come up and crunch. Look at your pubic bone. And go back down again, arms down and up. Okay, you ready to add on as the arms come together, legs extend and you crunch. You can either bend your knees as you lower down to make it harder. You can extend the legs, so however you want to do it. Your head can come down either way, whatever you choose. We're going to do 5 more here. So it's kind of like you're hugging a ball with those arms. 3. Come on, 2 more. Keep breathing. Last one. Good. You're going to release. Your legs are going to go all the way long on the mat. The hands are going to go behind the head. Now I want you to lift your elbows up and lower them down. And just notice what happens when you do that. 2 more times. Now, keep your elbows a little bit up off the ground. You're going to have your legs long. You're going to just come up and crunch. You're going to lower down. Now, anytime you need to bend your knees for this one, do it, okay? If now's the time, do it already. Lift up and crunch. Lower down. Because we are going to do a long leg extension here. Hold. We're going to hover one leg off the ground. Hover the other. Lower down. So if that's where you want to stay, stay there or bend the knees. Come up, hold, crunch. Hover one leg, hover the other. We do scissors for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower, lower. So if you need to, bend your knees. Let's do 2 more sets. Lift, hover, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, I'm going to do long leg again. Come up, hover, hover, 5, 4, 3, supporting your head with your hands, 2, 1, and lower, lower. Release your arms, palms up. Deep breath, inhale. We're going to rock ourselves up or sit up, whatever you like. So I'm going to grab my legs, rock up. You're going to be up nice and tall. Feet are flexed, legs can stay bent. We're going to do saw. Arms are going to be wide. Twist, turn the head, exhale, reach, reach, reach. Sit up tall, inhale. Tuck a chin, exhale, twist pinky to the little toe. Inhale, exhale. Turning your head as you stretch. Try to scoop the belly and lengthen the back. Let's do 2 more. One more time here. Good. Legs come together for spine twist. Let's start with the hands in front of the chest. Fists together. Exhale as you twist. Keep your feet from moving, your knees from moving. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. The variation today is going to be to put your hands behind your head. Push into your hands, push your hands into your head gently. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Sit up taller. Exhale, twist. Knees stay as bent as you need to. 4 more. Inhale. Last one. Good. We're going to go back. You ready? Tuck the tailbone under and roll yourself back. You can keep your elbows as wide as you need to. If you need to bring them in, bring them in. How'd that go? All right. Kick one leg and flip over onto your stomach. We're going to put our hands underneath of our shoulders and come up into a plank position. Stay on your knees if you need to. So push yourself all the way up. Your hands are underneath your shoulders. You can bring your legs together. Try to lengthen the neck. All right, slowly bring your knee towards your elbow. Reset. Remember, if you're working off of your knees, you're still working hard. Knee towards your elbow. Reset. 6 more. Push hard into the mat. Try to scoop the belly. 4, 3, 2 more. Release. One knee down. Release your bum back. Child's pose or rest position. Come back up. We're going to go from a plank to a down dog. So if you are not lifting your knees, you're doing a plank into a child's pose. If you're lifting up, you're doing a plank into a pike or a down dog. And plank. Push off your forearms. Push off your forearms. Push off your hands. And then push your bum back. Try to squeeze yourself with your armpits. And we'll do 2 more of those. And 1 more. Now see if you can come down with me. Lower, lower with control. Release. Turn your head, release your arms. Deep breath, inhale. And then we're going to just push ourselves all the way back up. You can do a quick release in child's pose and lay onto your back. Knee bends, legs are lifting off the mat, and we're extending the legs for corkscrew. Use your hands to support you. Bring your feet with your heels together to one side, circle down, around and up. Reverse, side, around and up. If you can, keep your belly scooped and keep your heels together. We'll do 3 more. And 2. And 1. Good. Bend your knees. Draw your knees into your chest. We're going to do a teaser next. Okay, so rock yourself up. Use your weights if you want to. The weights can actually help lift you. So if you want them, grab them. One leg to start. Extend one leg. You can grab behind your legs, or if you have your weights, you can use them. You can keep them close to you. Bring your weights close to you. And then release your arms long so the weights can help lift you to come back up. Weights to the chest. Lower down bone by bone. Squeeze the knees together. Arms reach up and then lift up. Use the weights. 1 more time here. We're going to use the other leg. We're going to switch sides. So switch legs, and I'm going to show you without the weights this time. If you have the weights, keep going. Grab the back of your legs, tuck your tailbone under. You could reach your arms back. You could reach your arms up. You could lift up. You could grab your legs to lift you. 1 more time. Tuck your tailbone. Reach your arms back. Reach your arms up. 1 more time. Now we are going to do teaser 1 3 times. If you don't want to do that, just bend your knees and keep your legs down. If you want to do that, legs can come out. You can grab your weights again. Come all the way down. Weights come up and come up to the chest. Roll back to roll up. 1 more time here. Good. Roll yourself all the way down with the arms and the legs. Flip yourself onto your stomach for swimming. Arms and legs are going to be really long. However, if you prefer, they're off to the side. Push one hand into the mat. Lift the other hand and arm and lengthen the leg. And switch. So your arms are long as you can. Scooping your belly. Try to reach and lengthen. Head can come up. Pull the belly in and reach and lower. And 3 more. And 2. And 1. Good. Put your hands underneath, push yourself up, and over onto your bump or can-can. How you guys doing? I'm almost done, okay? So you're going to bring yourself down onto your forearms. Tuck your tailbone under. Lift your knees. We bring the knees from side. 3, 2, 1. And we extend. So in this position, you're going to tuck your tailbone under. Lift your chest. Bring your knees from the corner to the corner to the corner. Extend. 3, 2, 1. Extend. 3, 2, 1. Keep the belly drawn in. Keep pushing off those forearms. 2 more times. 3, 2, 1. And last one here. 3, 2, 1. Extend. Good. Push yourself up. Reach your arms overhead. Round your back. Scoop your belly and do forward spine stretch into a monkey stretch. Your knees can be bent here. Deep breath, inhale. You're going to use the weights to do a little bit of rowing for fun, okay? So just make sure they're not too heavy. Keep your knees as bent as you need to. Grab the weights, or don't. Bring your fists together, right in line with your chest. Keep your knees bent to start, maybe. We're going to tuck the tailbone under, tuck the chin, and roll down a little bit halfway. We're going to extend the arms. Now make sure they're not too high if you don't want them to be. As you bring the arms to the back, we're going to dive the head forward. Keep those arms low. And then we're going to sit up tall again. So the knees can stay bent. So let's do that again. Tuck the tailbone under, roll back a little bit. Remember to keep the arms low. Bring them out to the side. Bring the arms backwards and just dive your head forward. And then let's do one more here. Let's do 2 more. Tuck the tailbone under, tuck the chin. Maybe go a little bit further this time because you feel more comfortable. And one more time. You can put your weights to the side. We're going to do seal next. So I'm going to just bring my hips forward. Dive, prayer your hands, dive through, grab your feet, and we're going to press the toes together, but you're squeezing your inner thigh. So legs and arms squeeze together with the 3 taps. 1, 2, 3. If you want to roll with me, don't fling your head back, but tuck your chin, and we'll do 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. So we're going to do 3 more of these, and if you want to roll up into standing, do it, because we're going to end standing today. So 2 more, otherwise you'll just come up and stand. I'm going to do 1 more, and then I'm going to stand by crossing my ankles, little help with the hands to push up, and you're all the way up. So I'm going to just move my camera. You're going to position yourself on the mat, and your feet are going to be together. You're going to bring your arms above your head. Work so you can see me. There we go. Your arms are above your head. Your feet are together in a Pilates stance. Tuck your chin to your chest and start to roll down bone by bone. Try to lengthen the spine, create a nice round back. If you can, well, bend your knees if you need to, but your hands are going to come flat on the mat. We're going to walk ourselves out for 3, 2, 1. All right, and I'm just going to move my mat. You can push up if you like, otherwise you're just holding with me, shoulders draw back. And then we're going to push our hips back, and we're going to walk back. 3, 2, 1. Roll up through your spine. Try to do bone by bone, lengthening the spine. Reach your arms overhead, and then we're just going to bring our arms into a box. Heels are together, and we're going to balance. We're done. So bring your heels together and try to balance here. Inhale a deep breath. Exhale. Relax your shoulders. Nice and tall. And lower your heels, and then you guys are done. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your class, and have a wonderful day. I will see you guys next week. We'll use the weights a little bit again next week if you have them. And have a wonderful week. Maybe I'll see you Monday for Body Combat at 9:30. But tomorrow is Zumba with Jenny and yoga with Sarah. Okay? Have a wonderful week, you guys, and I'll see you soon, okay? Bye.